Now that we're starting to get a little bit nicer weather, figured it was time to redo the bodywork on this car. In case anybody was wondering what kind of paint I'm using. Well, we're getting it taped up. I got these pieces off the roof here. Gonna clean those up and then less things to worry about. Also did a badge delete, so now I'm gonna primer over that. Now that's sprayed. I'm gonna give it a quick sand and then that'll be ready to paint. Got my light here. I'll show you guys how much I've done so far. It's coming along quite nicely. There's the badge delete. This is what it looks like now. Now we are going to start reassembling it and then get it ready for a good bath. Now that I got that pig to start, we get to play some musical cars again. Man, we got everything out of the garage and running at the same time. This is so rare. Looking nice and clean. It's even pretty clean under here too, which normally I don't really care about the engine bay, but this time we do. So we are back working on the blue car today. I'm really excited to get this lip done. I think it's going to look good on the front of the car when the bumper's on it. And then I also figured out I have some material in the backyard that I'm going to attempt to make a front splitter. So we got the lip primered up. I did as best of a job as I could. So I have this giant sign, really no good for anything. It's just been sitting in our yard for years. So I'm going to trace basically along the outside and use this as a front splitter. Should work out pretty good, I think, as long as I do a good job. Well, we got the chunk cut out that we're going to use, and I guess I gotta cut out the insides of it a bit so it'll fit nicely onto there. This is what we have so far. So I have those two brackets welded on for the intercooler to mount to. So I think I'm going to back those bolts out and attach the material to that. Well, we got it bolted up for the first time. Bolts just under there where the intercooler mounts to as well. We're gonna have to make some supports for these sides here to hold those up a bit. So I'm pretty excited and pretty happy with how this is coming along. I got these 1/8 crimps on there, and they come down, and then that's gonna go something like that, and that'll be my new support for the sides here. Well, we got it off and cleaned up about as much as I can. The edge is looking pretty good. Good enough anyway. So I'm going to clean it up and then give it a fresh coat of black paint and then clear coat it with the metallic duplicolor stuff. Getting ready to pull the rad while that dries. And then once the rad's out, we'll put the new one in and then put everything back together and then fire it up. Hi, Sierra. So we got the lip painted up, we got the bumper here. I'm going to clean some of that dirt off and then we're going to get that on there. Well, the garage is mostly cleaned up, good enough, and we basically have the finished product here. I think this is looking really good. I'm super happy with how this has turned out. We got the new rad in. The overflow tank had to get moved back because it didn't fit with the fan, because the fan didn't fit with the hose, which didn't fit. I don't know, a lot of things didn't fit, but we made it work. We got to get a new hose for the overflow, but that's not a big deal. Car is running good. We're gonna take her. I have it insured just for today, so I'm gonna take it over to Scott's and basically test it out.